Are so fucking back. It's time to continue this tier list. I have no idea if anybody is going to be in here today, but we're moving. We move. Activity. Oh, I thought somebody followed me. Okay, stream manager is here. I have no viewers. Well, I might as well explain the concept of the stream. Basically, we're going to be going through. I did learn yesterday that there are leaks that I don't know about, and I need to close all these fucking ads. Choices, not what I meant to do. Please, let me get rid of it. No, why do you have an X there? You stop singing that. Bro, what? This is garbage. This is absolute garbage. I hate this. No ad blocker in the world could save me now. But yeah, so basically the idea of this stream is simple. We are going to continue going through all the Pokemons, figuring out which ones are worth grabbing and which ones are not. You know? Which ones are good for Megas, which ones are not. And we left off last time. Again, this is the tier list. We start with these guys. I do realize that I need to quickly Gen 4 through 9. There we go. Save. Okay. We got the title. We got everything going. This song is rad. Okay. Okay, so we have now gained access to the Gen 4 starters, which I'm really confused that not one of these mons got picked. I think Bayleaf was if Chikorita and subsequently Meganium wasn't picked, I would have been kind of upset, but like not picking Monferno and picking Tepig and then not picking Empoleon was crazy, but I don't think these mons have it. I don't think any starters from now on have a chance. If I'm being 100 with you, like none of these mons have a chance in hell, you know? And Gen 4 is going to be a hard one for me, where like I'm not sure how a lot of these Pokemon if they're going to get anything. Just making sure all my audio is good. I should. Hey, it's fine. Okay. But now we got Staraptor, and Staraptor, I don't really know what you do with the Mega. I feel like you just have to change its typing because a lot of flying types at this time are flying normal. So I feel like you just have to change its typing. I don't think Staraptor needs it either. This isn't like a Pidgeot situation, you know? I don't think I have any ideas, so I'll put it there. And holy shit, Crab, a little quieter. There we go. Okay. Next, Barrel. This mon getting an evolution would be insane, but I think for Barrel, you could do something. You could make it lean a lot more into its water, because right now it's just kind of a beaver, which like I guess makes it water, but I feel like you could do so much more. Make it blue. You can make it parry the platypus. Okay, we got it. It would be awesome. Imagine this mon parry the platypus. We're vibing. I put this in this server. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, next is Kricketune. Kricketune. I don't think you can give Kricketune an evolution, so I'm gonna go with he needs it. Kricketune needs it kind of bad, pretty fucking bad. This mon is not good. This mon has not been included in other Pokemon games. I think it's been dexited at this point. The only thing it was in was Legends Arceus, if I'm not mistaken, and let's just say it wasn't popular there. Give me 2 seconds, stream. I'm sorry. I should be a little more prepared. But why be prepared when I can be slightly less prepared and do it when I have like a viewer, if any. I don't know if the thing is counting me right now. But regardless, we move. Okay. Next up is Luxray. Dude, come on. Like, this is one of the mons that feel like they need it so, like, you could do something so cool. And, like, Luxray also needs it kind of bad, because Luxray is kind of shit. Physical electric type. I think what I do want to check real quick is I feel like you can do an insane thing, because, like, obviously it has guts, right? So I feel like you need to change something. So what we need to do is we go to physical, we look at the normal moves, right? Because to my recollection, takedown, dude, imagine you give this like you give it galvanize. You can give this mon galvanize. And then it gets electric double edge. Obviously it doesn't get to run facade anymore with burn.
But you're kind of acting like one. You used to crush it in school. Outsmarting.
Stop talking. Also, electric priority would be kind of crazy. You could also make it like dark. I don't know. A Mega Luxray just sounds like it would be insane, and I think it's one of those mons that can really use it. Roserade. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do with this woman. I don't know. I might need it, but like I think you can do something cool. Also, especially with the shiny. I love this shiny. Like Mega Roserade. Like Roserade's shiny. Do we know what it looks like, chat? Because I'm gonna show you. Is this another Dexit mon? Yeah, it's been Dexited, it seems. Yeah, no, it's not in Scarlet Violet. This is so sad. Look at that shiny. That shiny is gorgeous. Wow, it's been Dexited. It just, they hate Roserade. Yeah, Roserade needs it. Roserade needs it high key. Like, it's crazy that this mon has been Dexited, because I know it's not like the craziest design, but I feel like it's so elegant and she's so cool. Rampardos and Bastiodon. Okay, so, oops. So here's the thing. What do you do with these mons? I really don't know what you do with these mons. I would like them to have megas, because I love both of these mons. I love both of these mons a lot, okay? Hi, Juniper. What's up? What's up? Anyways, but Bastiodon and Rampardos why is that so loud? Juniper, can you let me know if anything is too loud or too quiet, please and thank you, my friend. But yeah, Juniper, you were here yesterday. You know the conceit of the stream. Right now we're on the Gen 4 fossils, and Rampardos and Bastiodon, their megas would be cool, but the problem is, all it's gonna do is make them go into more of what makes it bad, which is the fact that like this mon has no speed. You would basically have to drop stuff to give this speed, or you would have to make it like even slower and make it a trick room attacker. Bastiodon similarly, like I don't know what else you do other than make it a body press machine, but I don't know. These mons are awesome, and like they would be really cool if they got a mega, you know. Wormadam. This mon has no chance in hell, and Mothim has even less of a chance. I believe these guys aren't Dexited, actually. I think these mons have been allowed. I don't know what you do with them, especially given they have forms, because I think forms might take them out, but they need it so much. They need it more than my boy Farfetch. Let's be real. He got Surfetched at least. What the fuck are we doing? Mothim goes at the top of the list, because nobody remembers Mothim. I love Mothim, but nobody remembers this guy. And Wormadam is just kind of bad. But like, please give them something. Next, Vespiquen. There are so many cool things you can do with a Mega Bee. You can make it a giant hive. You could make it like a Dragapult situation where like it's shooting combies out. You could like there's so much cool shit you could do. The only thing that might be cooler is similar to King Gambit. You give this an evolution and you call it like, I don't know, Magibee, Magisbee, to be like Majesty. There's something there. I don't know. There might be nothing, but I think there's something there. I don't know. It would be really cool. Pachirisu goes into mascot adjacent jail. Unfortunate. Dude, Floatzel. This guy's awesome. I like this one a lot. Low-key, Floatzel doesn't need an evolution. I think it could. I think you could do something cool, but I'm not sure what. It would be awesome to see, but I don't know what you do with the Mega Floatzel. Oh, Cherrim. What do we do with you? You need an evolution. Like, there's no world where I'm gonna be like, yeah, Cherrim, perfect mon. Like, this mon needs a Mega. This mon needs an evolution and, like, I don't know. Something to make it smile more, other than Sunny Day, which doesn't even do anything. Having a smiling one doesn't do anything to my recollection. Like, we're in the territory where we're getting a lot of mons that just got hit by Dexit, because Gen 4 has a lot of them, you know? So, look, the Undermost, it remains an overcast, but harsh sunlight. Oh, so Flower Gift. Oh, okay. So it raises the attack and special defense of itself, which gives it... Why does it raise attack? That's so bad. This mon is so bad. It needs something bad. Gastrodon, dude, a Mega Gastrodon, would be awesome. It would be so fucking cool. I don't know what you like. Do I know exactly what you do with it? Absolutely not. But I feel like you could do so much. But like Big Snail, Big Slug, I don't know. There are many an option there. Stream Manager, we're so bad. Okay. But yeah, I think it just needs a little bit. I need more songs for this playlist. Man. Okay, Ambipom, please. Okay, we're so back to the Kirby music. Ambipom, I think, is another mon that could definitely be given a lot here. You know, Ambipom, obviously, one of the evolutions, like, it was an evolution of a mon from Gen 3, but, like, I feel like you can do a lot with it, and it's designed. You could give it, like, more hands. You could make them bigger. You could give it thumbs so then it can use tools. I don't know. It would be cool. I don't think it's likely, but it could be cool. Driftblim. Oh, Unburden King. Queen. Monarch. I don't know. No, I think Drifloon would better use an evolution, but I also don't want to imagine what Drifloon with Eviolite would be. I don't really know what you do, because right now it's just an Unburden mon, which, if you don't know, once you use its item, it doubles its speed, which is really, really good, obviously, because speed is broken. I don't know. I think there's a lot you could do. You could make it like a giant blimp. I don't think it's likely, but you could make it like a big old blimp. Imagine that. It would be awesome. Miss Magius, oh, I love her. I love her so much. It would be so cool. Miss Magius, I've been using a lot. And a Mega Miss Magius, I don't know what you do with that other than make it a speedier, better attacking ghost, but I think that's all you need to do, you know? Haunched Crow. Dude. Okay. Miss Magius is bestie. Miss Magius is bestie. I love her. I always call her my girl when I use it. It's awesome. Haunch Crow kind of needs it. I don't really know what you do with it, but Haunch Crow needs it. You know? Purugly has no chance in hell of getting a Mega. There's no shot. What do you do with it? What do you do with a Mega Purugly? Like, I don't really know what you do with it, and I feel like that just makes it so unlikely. Again, I'm not every starter is going in here. Just FYI, except for like the 3. Flygon is here. But yeah, I don't really know what you do with like a Mega Purugly. And I don't think they're gonna want to do Purugly because I don't think Purugly has been in a game since Gen 7, which is a lot of these mons, but it's kind of bad. I don't like it. Skuntank kind of needs an evolution, low key. So I think I'd rather give it an evolution. Colossian Skuntank, I don't know. I don't really think it would be good, but because Skuntank kind of needs something. Bronzong, oh god. So this mon is a defensive tank that can also just iron, like it can just fucking. All it does is spin and do shit. I like this mon. I don't want them to cook with it. I don't want them to cook with this mon. This mon would be absurd. Bronzong would just be like I feel like it's already such a good defensive tank with the steel. It's steel psychic, I believe, with levitate. Like I don't know what else you do with it. I think it needs to stay here. I don't want them to make a mega because it would be too scary. Chatot is a gimmick mon. Its entire purpose is using chatter, which like chatter is a broken move nowadays. Because now it's a 60 power move that 100% chance of confusing the target. But it's been like dexited, and I don't really know what you do with it. Spiritomb, Mega Spiritomb would go so fucking crazy. Imagine this mon, like 107 souls. You make it so that it starts grabbing people like a motherfucker, which is kind of what Mega Gengar does. But I feel like there's such a cool thing you can do with it. But like, come on. I feel like it has such a good. There's so much potential there. Hippowdon is a mon. I love Hippowdon. I have for a while. He's a big hippo. He doesn't need an evolution. I have no idea what you would do with it, cause like I can imagine like you make it so then it's blowing out sand, but like what do? Keep it with as a sand setter, you know? Like you could, cause it's either has the sand weather setting ability, or it has like sandstorm, or I think it's just 2 other sand abilities. So I don't know. I don't really know what you do with it, but I love Hippowdon, so it would be, it could be alright, but I'm putting it here because I don't have any ideas for it. Drapion. Now this mon could go crazy. I feel like there's a lot you can do with a Scorpion Mega. I feel like you could make it so then the tail is even like bigger and more aggressive. I think we could pull out, I believe Drapion is also part dark, so we could pull that out. I could be wrong though. It might just be mono poison. I think it's mono poison. But I feel like you can do a lot. You can use the claws to like grab people. You can use the tail. Make it so then it's like a big old claw machine. I don't know. There's something there. There's some cooking to be had. Toxicroak. Is Toxicroak isn't in mascot adjacent jail. Toxicroak could be very cool. They are dark, awesome. Why does this? Because this is poison fighting is a weird typing, and the abilities this mon has is weird because it has like dry skin, and like nothing really feels right. I think for this mon, I think you can do something cool. I don't think it's likely, but I think you could do something cool. Also, side note, Dark being on poison is kind of crazy, because then you're immune to Psychic, which is the easiest fucking counter. I feel like every mon has a Psychic. Legitimately, Carnivine has a lot of... Carnivine has a lot of potential. I think it's a good single stage mon. But you've got to buff the fuck out of this thing. Carnivine is so terrible. I think he needs it. He needs it bad. There. Just because like it's mono grass, it has levitate, which isn't even that good. And then it just kind of it doesn't do anything. Like let's look at this. Let's look at this guy. Why is my brain Carnivine. Okay. I forgot what the Mon's name was for a second, because I believe this Mon hasn't been in anything since our, yeah, I don't even think it's in Gen 7. Yeah, no. It stopped being put in games starting, wait, it stopped being put in games after Gen 6. Like, this Mon, it has high attack, decent special attack, no speed, levitate as an ability. Like, this Mon doesn't do anything. You've got to give it an insane ability, because it's not like, I don't know, I feel like this, what if you gave Carnivine like a signature move, and then its Mega kind of goes with that? Like Bugcat, I don't know. Oh, Lumineon. Oh, Lumineon. Oh, the most, it's the Pokemon that used to be like the most forgettable, and then everybody said it was the most forgettable, so then everybody remembered its name. I feel like Carnivine is now one of those mons where like nobody remembers it unless you watch the Gen 4 anime. And it's just, it's not good. Lumineon, I don't know what you do. Like, what? I say this is like the 5th Mon that you make Water Fairy? So original. I don't have ideas. It needs it, though. It needs it bad. So I'll put it there. Weavile doesn't need shit. And I think a Mega Weavile is very unlikely based on the fact that it just had, it just got Sneasler. I feel like Weavile is such a good Mon. I don't feel like there's much to do. You could make it more ice. You could make it more ice, I guess. I'll put it in would be awesome, not sure though. Lumineon is bestie. I just don't know what you do with it. It's just, it's battling like Alomomola for the, like, wish fish and like the healing fish. It doesn't have good stats. Like, let's look at this thing. Let's look at theirs. We just do that. Like, okay speed, every other stat is mid. It's a mixed attacker, which is always bad. This one gets Storm Drain? That's crazy. It gets Swift Swim, so I guess you could make it like a Swift Swim Mom. We make it faster, you have to make it better attacking moves. Does this one, what stat does it like? Oh, it's a special attacker. I love when they give Mons that need physical attacks, or special attacks, they're just like, or when they give it a mixed attacker and then it's clear that it's one or the other. In this case, it is it's a special attacker based on the moves. Cause like, look at that. But it's supposed to be a support Mon. It needs more to be a support Mon. And I feel like, affirmations. Yo, they're happy now. Anyways, but Lumineon needs it. And Weavile also. I put Weavile somewhere. Okay. Magnezone. I think a Mega Magnezone would be awesome, actually. How likely is it, though? I feel like you could. I feel like it's a good Mon that could be given it. And would be likely, you know? I don't know. There's something there. I like Magnezone a fair bit. I think it could get a Mega, and I think the Mega would be awesome. And people would be like, duh, why didn't I think of Magnezone for this? Okay. Licky, dude, there's no chance in hell they're giving Licky a Mega. If they do, I'll eat my fucking words. But like, this Mon, no. No, what do you do with a Licky Mega? You make it fatter with a bigger tongue? Like, no, dude. Like, no. I kind of forgot how many Mons Gen 4 has that are just like complete fucking like a lot of these are cool, but I feel like you couldn't do with them. Rhyperior though, dude, give him a Mega. Give him a Mega. I don't know what it would be, but give him a Mega. I feel like you can do a lot with this Mon, you know? I feel like you can do a good amount with this Mon and what it can do. You know? Oh no. Political things are happening. Oops. Okay. Did not mean to start that. And now I gotta refresh my stream manager on my phone. Okay. Next Mon. Tangrowth. Dude, Tangrowth is pretty cool. I don't know. What do you do with it? You don't give it an actual evolution. That's a bad idea. I'll put it in they need it low-key. Because, like, they could use one. It definitely wouldn't be, like, bad for it, you know? I feel like you could do something with, like, the vines. I don't know. I don't have a lot of concepts, but I also think he needs it. Well, he's a tanky grass type, actually. I don't think he does. We can just put him down here. I've got no ideas. After there. Okay. Electivire and Magmortar, we'll bring them together because they're kind of meant to be, like, two sides of the same coin. And, like, honestly, these Mons, I think they both could make amazing Megas. I think they could make really cool Megas. I don't think they're likely, but when I see Mons like this where they're meant to be, like, the counterparts of each other, making them Megas just is so cool. Man, a lot of not fun things are happening right now in the world. Togekiss, dude. Oh heck, I'm late. Hey, you're a-okay. If you want to go through, we're going through like the Gen 4 evolutions to Gen 2 and 1 Pokemon and 3, but nothing's changed that much. I still think, well, I'll let you go through, Kahi, so you can. I think these two would make a cool Mega. I think you could do something cool with a Magnezone Mega. Spiritomb would be awesome. Gastrodon could be really cool. Vespiquen would be cool, and I can imagine a lot of cool things you can do with it. I also think it could just get an evolution. That's meant like Magisby is still my idea for the pun name. But that might be terrible. Electivire, but yeah. You see, okay. Kahi, welcome to the stream. Spiritomb for me just begs for a FNAF reference. Why? Anyways, Togekiss. This is a fairy normal, or fairy flying. This Mon is crazy. Togekiss is an awesome Mon. I love this Mon. I think you could do something cool with an evolution, and low-key, when it comes to being likely, I'll put him up here. I think it's extremely likely. You know? I feel like Togekiss has a high chance of it. From a desk fan to a computer. Oh, I see. Dun. Okay, Yawn Mega. Okay, obviously speed boosting Dragonfly. You could make it Dragon Bug. We could finally get our Dragon Bug Pokemon, but I don't think it has any dragon moves. It would be cool. You know, I feel like you could do something there. Yeah. Dude, Gliscor. I don't know, man. Do I want to see them cook? This Mon is kind of a tear when it comes to, like, gens it's in, because you know what you do? You put a Toxic Orb on it. Yawn Mega, Mimi name aside, would be really cool. Cover it with eyes. True. Okay. I don't know. I feel like Gliscor doesn't really need it, and I don't think he really wants it. I think Gliscor is cool just being an awesome guy. Mamoswine, though, this guy would be awesome. Have you guys seen, like, this fan-made Megas for Mamoswine? They're really cool. They're really fucking cool. I'll put him below Gorbis. Okay. Porygon Z. Like, no, right? Like, for me at least, what do you do with the Porygon Z Mega? Because the entire point, like, Porygon 2 and Porygon Z are meant to be two sides of the same coin, where one is, like, a computer virus and the other is a stable PC. That's why Porygon 2, I've not, but Mamoswine is epic. Mamoswine is epic. But, like, Porygon Z is awesome. I'm a Porygon 2 fan, but, like, Porygon Z is awesome, but, like, I don't know, like, Porygon 2 and Porygon Z already has the roles that they have, and I feel like, what does a Mega do, you know? And I feel like because Porygon 2 is one of the most popular, like, it's the most popular unevolved Pokemon in competitive, what do you do with it, you know? I feel like you wouldn't, I feel like Porygon Z just doesn't have a chance. This is a weird Mon, and, like, I'll put it at the top. but I don't think it has a fucking shot. I feel like nobody's gonna do it. Porygon Z glitching in the real world starting to look like missing now. It would never happen. That's a Pokemon fusion, infinite fusion thing, I think. Pro Bowl pass. We give it more noses, more facial hair. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm putting him next to his buddy. Next to his buddy, Alolan Golem. It could be awesome. It would be really funny. Okay, Dusk Noir. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. This mon. You know what? You know what? I'm putting it here, and I'll tell you why. True. I'm putting it in mascot-related jail purely because I feel like its involvement in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, I don't know. I feel like it can't get a Mega. Maybe I'm overestimating, like, the popularity of Mystery Dungeon. But, like, I don't know, man. It feels weird if I give it a Mega. I'm also thinking of all those videos where it's, like, them talk, due to PMD. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm overestimating, but I also just, like, I think you could do something cool, but, like, I kind of don't want it. I don't really, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating. I'll just put it, you've got a point. I'll put it in I don't have ideas. I'll be nice. It's not a Mystery Dungeon thing. Frostlass, girl needs it. Girl needs it bad. Give girl, please. I love Frostlass. Frostlass is such a, like, Cyan Mon when it comes to, like, being good and just being sorry. But it's such a cool mon when it comes to, like, the design. I love the design. It's very elegant, and I feel like you can do a lot. It was done dirty. I think it just needs the Mega Evolution. I don't think it would be good with an evolution. But, like, give it a Mega. Give it a Mega, please. I'll put it, yeah. Banned for potential crimes? Banned for potential crime? What was it banned for? It doesn't have anything insane, does it? Frostlass. Oh, because of Snowcloak? Because of Snowcloak? I mean, Snowcloak is a stupid ability. That ability is absurd. This mon just needs more. I don't know, it's got good speed, but it's got nothing else going for it. They made it a mixed attacker, which makes it bad. Only a Snowcloak? No, it doesn't. It literally has Cursed Body. What are we talking about? It just hasn't been in any. Oh no, it is in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it just doesn't have it. Oh, in Gen 4. Yeah. Oh, I see. So in Gen 4, the gen where it had the most chance, Snowcloak made it banned because everybody hates evasiveness abilities. Rotom is a gimmick mon. Sorry, no Mega Rotom. I can see the world where we get a Mega Rotom and it would be awesome, but this mon is a form-changing mon who just doesn't get, I don't know, you can't, he's in your phone now. Hello, Kirby. So true. Kirby is there. Look at him jam. Kirby thinks you're the best, guys. Yeah, holy shit, we're kind of going slow. Okay, Lake Trio. Lake Trio has no chance in hell. They have no fucking shot. These mons have no chance in anything. I don't know. What do you do with a Mega Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit, you know? Mega Rotom is just a Game Boy. Yeah, but it's a gimmick. Anyways, the Lake Trio, no chance. No chance. No chance in hell. Dialga and Palkia, dude, they have Megas. They basically have Megas. They're primal forms. Or origin forms, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, no, sorry. You don't get to have a Mega. You already have a form change. That's, like, really big. Mega Heatran. I want this. I want this so bad. Dude, Mega Heatran with Levitate. Hear me out. We make it Rise? Give it levitate because it's like on the ground. It's not reaching the ground. Imagine. No, I love Heatran. I don't think this mon... I don't know. It would be cool. It would be so cool. I love this mon a lot. It just becomes It just becomes Colossal. Okay. Regigigas. I mean, like... No, right? Right? Like, actually, no, wait. A Mega Regigigas would go crazy. Imagine a Mega where, like, it's not dormant. But I feel like it needs, like, an origin form. It just becomes a Magma Frog. So true. I feel like it needs an origin form. Like these guys. Imagine this mon with a form change. I don't know. Reminder that in a game without abilities, i.e. Legends Arceus, or I think it said no abilities, this mon still has slow start because they hate it. I'll put this in, actually it would be funny. Because giving Regigigas a Mega would be awesome. Origin forms were smelly. Yeah, but imagine it with Regigigas. You could do something crazy. Okay, Giratina. I don't know, man. What do you give? Oops. Sorry, guys. If you heard that. I don't know what you give it. I don't know. It already has a separate form. I don't think you should. I think I'm scared. What do you do when you mega the devil? Inclusive of that, what do you do if you mega evolve God? Like, I don't think I want to see. I don't think I want to see what you do with these mons. They're kind of terrifying. Look, Regigigas might be a loser What the fuck? What's your beef with Registeel? Okay, Cresselia Mega. You could do something cool. Oops. You could do something cool with it, but I don't really have any ideas, you know. And similarly, Darkrai, the other side of this coin, I think you could do something cool with a Mega Darkrai and Cresselia. I think there's some cool shit there, but I don't know. Fiona, no chance in hell. That is a baby Pokemon. Manaphy on the other hand. Yeah, I would rather die than this exists. Also, Mega Giratina becomes an apple while Arceus becomes a small lamb. True. They're like de-evolutions. Like Zygarde 10%. Okay, Manaphy, I would love to see what they do with a Manaphy. With a Mega Manaphy. I feel like you could do something there. I like it. I like the idea. I don't know. I trust them. I trust Pokemon in this one instance. Shaman already has a Mega. Skyform is Mega Shaman. Let's be 100 here. Shaman is a cute little hedgehog. It's a cute little hedgehog. But you know the only people who are playing Shaman, you know the only form that they're using? Because this one is just kind of, it's bad Mew. They're using this one. They're playing it with Serene Grace. Look at that speed. And then you know what Skyform is doing? You know what this mon is doing? It's doing one thing, and it's trying to flinch you. Because it has Serene Grace. What moves on this mon flinch? Don't they? It has a flinching move. Air Slash. Yeah, you just Air Slash with it. Air Slash. Is it Magical Leap? No. There's another one. There's another thing that makes it, I swear. You can also just like... It gets Grassy Slide? That's crazy. But yeah, no. Shaman, like the Shaman Skyform is the Mega Evolution of it. Let's be real. Look at those stats. Look at that. Look at that. Like, no, I'm not giving it a... Doesn't it run fucking Lepa Berry for the extra 10 PP? Probably. Seed Flare is minus special defense. Ah, it's true. Anyways, Victini. God, no. I don't want to see this. Dude, a Mega Victini would ruin the game. This mon will just hit you. What do you do against a Mega Victini V-Create? What do you do? Legitimately, I don't want to see the world where I have to deal with that. I don't. V-Crate is already, what, 180? Victini being 000 is funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But no, Victini should not get a Mega. Please, I'm scared. V-Create is a 180 base Mega Victini with Contrary. That would break the game. Contrary is banned from like almost any abilities, right? Because Victini with Contrary, I guess either Victini gets banned or Contrary gets banned, right? I don't Mega Victini with Contrary, man, that'd be crazy. Could you imagine running a mod with Contrary, accidentally running Ancient Power, and then you get a decrease in an Omni Boost? Okay, Superior has no fucking chance. No chance in hell. Because it's not on the thing. You have no chance in hell. You definitely have no chance in hell. Because you just got your starter form. Yeah. So, man, Emvor, obviously, the third Mon that should be, or fourth Mon that's here. Flygon, man. Flygon. Watchog. Watchog needs an evolution, actually. It's such a basic mon that feels like it needs. I imagine they'd give it Aftermath though. What does Aftermath do? I've heard of the ability, but I don't know what it does. If a attacker faints a Pokemon with Aftermath, the attacker will lose. Wait, so it's bad? Wait, what? Oh. So something hits it and then it does damage. Got it. Right. Damage this foe landing the final. Okay. Got it. You have a point, but imagine it with Contrary. Stoutland. A Mega Stoutland would be so cool. Mega dog with beard. Watchog third evoke becomes an actual OSHA officer. Nah. He'll just take Gumshoes' hair and then fucking try and run the United States. Anyways, a Stoutland would be awesome. None of the dogs have Megas. Imagine one of the dog Pokemon with Megas. Is that true? Let me check. You know what none of these are? None of these are dogs. Oh wait, that's a dog. Oh, Houndoom 2. True. I still can't believe I remembered every Mega. I remembered like every Mega on this list, right? I was so good before stream. And then what Mega do I forget? But fucking... What Mega did I forget? I forgot what I forgot. Anyways, dude, Liepard with, also Blastoise is a dog. That's a turtle. What does Liepard do? You can make it lean into the devil, because you see this tail, that's giving devil. So we make it like a, what if we make it like a succubus? Succubus cat. Because like they already bleed you dry, you know? Anyways. Okay, monkeys. Guys, come on. We're not gonna argue why these monkeys have no chance, right? Do we need to? Do we need to? No, we do not. Musharna would make an amazing Mega. Okay, let's be 100 here. You could do so much. Manectric is a dog. You had forgotten about Manectric. I think you're right. What is that? What is that for? The monkeys? What do you do with Mega Simisear, Simisage, and Simipour? What do you do with them? Do you just make them even more the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil? Like, I don't think there's not a good concept there. And if you give one a Mega, then you have to give all three a Mega. Musharna Psychic Ghost opens their eyes and there's red spirals. Yeah, no, like a Mega Musharna goes hard. It goes so hard. You cry? Okay. Sorry. Unpheasant, Unpheasant, however you and their mouth is gaping open. The word gaping has been ruined for me. Unpheasant, whatever. I got nothing. This mon is so boring. I won't say it has no chance in hell, but like, it's boring. Zebstrika needs it. Zebstrika needs it so bad. Chat. Does Zebstrika go in they need it, or does he go in permanent evolution? I feel like this mon could use a lot of just lean into the cooking aspects of the monkeys. The monkeys didn't cook, Kahi. Zebstrika is such a fake mon. Do you think it needs an evolution though, or do you think it goes in, or do you think it needs the mega? I think it might need an evolution more, because Zebstrika is kind of ass. I like this mon because it's the only mon with 3 abilities that all make you immune to shit. Because it gets Sap Sipper, it gets Overdrive, and it gets Lightning Rod. Which is insane that it gets 2. But then it gets a move that gives like a special attack boost, which is useless. Yeah, evolve the zebra. Yeah. Zebra goes here. Oh, you ever just make a mess on your desk or something stupid? Something really stupid. Oh my god. I'm gonna... People are being stupid. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I was a little stupid. I was a little dumb. A little silly, if you will. I have like a package of a bunch of penny sleeves. They're also called Sear, Sage, and Pour. I know they're called Sear, Sage, and Pour. You don't pour food. Anyways, Mega Gigalith. You could do something there. Does it need it? It might need it. It might need it, low-key. So Woobat needs an evolution. Subat needs it back. You poor sauce. True. Okay, Mega Excadrill goes dummy hard, right? And like everybody thought it was gonna be the Gen 9, the Gen 5 Mega, and then it wasn't. This mon goes dummy hard. I like it. I like it a lot. We're putting it above Spiritomb. Lapras needs to get down from there. I feel like I've thought of less ideas for Lapras. Conkeldurr. I mean, Conkeldurr's easy, right? You just give it something big. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't think it's likely, though. I don't know. I'll put him here. What? Why would you give Mega... But a Mega Excadrill with Sandstream doesn't do anything, right? Because Sandstream just sets up Sand... I guess it just sits there forever. Like, what do you do against it? That's fair. Okay, Seismitoad. Big boy. Big fucking man. Dog? My dog's being a little silly. Getting 50% defense. Oh no, don't give it that. Holds the towers. Yeah. So what you're telling me is what you want. We look up twin towers. Okay? You're telling me you want Conkeldurr to hold these and use them for combat. You want this. Where the fuck did he go? You want this mon. This mon. You want... Oh my god, what did I do? The ads got bigger. You want this mon to be holding the twin towers? That's what we're going with? Really? I will go slightly smaller here. Okay. Anyways, oh, finally. Okay. Throw and Suck. Dude... They're gimmicks, but I won't put them there. I don't think they really have a chance, but I'll put them... I don't have any ideas. I don't know what you do with them, you know? Seismitoad would need something like Mold Breaker. Ooh, you're kind of spitting. But yeah, I didn't have any ideas for Seismitoad. I guess you make it big. I guess you make it bigger. I don't know. Okay, Leavanny. Leavanny would be really cool with a Mega. And like, low-key it needs it. It needs it kinda bad. A Mega would be awesome. Man, we're going really fast. Dude, a Mega Scolipede would go crazy. This mon would be insane. Mega Throw would just be interesting since Judo is inherently more interesting than Karate. That's fair. And because you said that, wait, no, Throw's already above him. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Anyways, Mega Scolipede would go dummy hard. I don't know what you do. You could make it, like, focus more on the fast. Because obviously it gets speed boost, but I don't know why. So what if you give it a reason to have speed boost? You make it being a choo-choo train? See, now we're talking. So, wait. You could... See, the cool thing about Megas like this, Megas with abilities like speed boost, is you could stay in a Scolipede, use Protect, get a speed boost off, and then switch into the Mega with its different ability. Okay, I don't want to know what this Pokemon would be. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Could you imagine this little fucker, this guy, who I love Whimsicott. I'm a big Whimsicott fan. But could you imagine this guy who already has Prankster and some of the most annoying abilities and some of the most annoying moves in the game, getting a Mega? Like, I don't want that. I don't want that. You make it fluffier? Sure, but do you want to see what it does with Prankster? Do you want to see what it does with Prank? Yeah, she is a menace. Lilligant doesn't have a chance simply because it just got its Hisui form, and I think that there's not a natural evolution that doesn't just make it Grass Gardevoir in terms of what you could do with its design as a Mega. This Mon has no chance, and the Hisui form obviously gets it. I don't think she'd run a Mega since no Covert Cloak. They'd figure it out. They would figure it out. Basculin. Hey guys, do you think Basculin is gonna get a Mega evolution? Bottom of the fucking pack, man. Bottom of the fucking pack. No chance, bro. You just got Basculegion. Why is he even here? Because he's technically the evolution when you do Red Stripe or some shit. Mega Crocodile could be really cool, but I don't have an idea for it. It would be awesome, but I don't know what to do with it. Plus, it's already got such a good design that I don't even know if you can improve it really with a Mega, you know? Darmanitan and Galarian Darmanitan. Both of these Mons are so cool. I want to get Galarian Darmanitan in a draft league, particularly because I just want to run Zen mode on it. I want to run Zen mode instead of running Guerrilla Tactics, even though Guerrilla Tactics is utterly absurd as an ability, because it's just like, haha, choice band. So do you want to be fast in attacking, or do you just want to hit things like a truck and a half? You know, there's not really a... Like, I don't really know what you would do with it, and, like, I don't think these Mons have a lot of things. I also really don't know... Dude, what do you do if you give this a Mega? Wait, that's terrifying, because it has Guerrilla Tactics. But I would love something like a stance change where it actively changes and, like, gives you a reason to use it. It would be cool. And I think Darmanitan similarly. I feel like you would just... Guerrilla Tactics is stupid. It is an utterly absurd ability. I'll put them here. But like, I think Galarian Darmanitan has less of a chance. I think it actually has a way less of a chance. And neither of these Mons have a good chance, but it would be really cool. Maractus. Bro, give her an evolution, please. Please. Give my girl an evolution and put her back in Pokemon games. I like Maractus a lot. But like, it's so shit. It's so dog shit. It needs an Evo. It needs an Evo so bad. This is screaming to get an evolution. Crustle. Dude, Crustle would be awesome. Crustle would be so cool. I'm down to put the table there. I don't know why so many people are horny for her. People are horny for her? Why? Because she hits you with spikes and because she's... I think over time, people's horniness has gone from, holy shit, look at Lopunny, right? Like holy shit, look at Lopunny and how hot it is. And like, look at Meowscarada. And it's slowly morphed into, I want to be horny for cute things. You know? Also spikes, so it's like people are into that. Anyways, Scrafty, what do you do with this man? Like, it doesn't need an evolution. I think it's a complete Pokemon. I have no clue what you do with it. Like, legitimately nothing. You know, I got nothing. I suppose it has some goth appeal. Bro, if you want goth appeal, what are we talking about? Look at where is she? Right there. Okay. Sigilith. Sigilith needs something. Dark Dragon Mega? True. For Scrafty? No, actually, wait, no. No. Why would you make it a dragon? A Sigilith would be awesome. It would be awesome. Cofagrigus. So obviously Runerigus came out in Gen 8, but that doesn't matter. That was Gen 8. Confagrius or Cofagrius, however, is a dragon egg type. With that ability that keeps fighting stab. Oh, I see. Hades time. I think you could do something very cool. I don't think it's likely, but I think you could do something awesome with Confagrius. Caracasta. Guys, if my video gets automatically claimed for like hate speech, it's so cooked. It's so cooked because of the coffin Pokemon. Caracasta, I don't think there's much you really do with a Caracasta. I think you could, like, we already have the water turtle, right? Like, it would make me wet. Kahi, I'm so happy for you. Kahi, I'm so happy for you, and honestly, I've already made the towers joke and beyond. True. Honestly, Kahi, for your sake, I hope they make it. Just to fit your like sick pleasures. Archeops. See, Pokemon that have abilities like Defeatist and Slow Start, like, I don't think they have a chance. Plus, if we do Archeop. Oh wait, no, I'm lying. Archeops is cool though. Oh god, I lost him. Where did I put him? Oh no. I lost him. Well, he's there now until I find him. Wherever he was put, that's where he is. Garbodor got a Gigantamax, so. He got a Gigantamax for him, and I don't think they'll give him a Mega. I'll just put I don't have ideas. I don't think this is happening. Archeops is just best value. Yeah. You have a point. Zoroark, no, these are gimmick mons. Let's be 100. Let's be 100 here. Having said that, the fact that the G-Max was cool, but I just don't think they give him anything. Dude, H-Zoo? Zoroark goes crazy. I love Hisuian Zoroark. That mon is so cool. And also, like, yeah, just look at that. Look at that. I'm going to cry. What do you do with the Mega Zoroark? I feel like, no, okay, they are awesome mons. I love Zoroark and Hisuian Zoroark. But what do you do with a Mega? They're gimmick mons. It would be really funny to Mega during the disguise. Bro, that would break the game. Legitimately, it's not even like it's not a thing where I'm like, oh, this thing has no chance. Like, I'm putting it in a gimmick because I don't think it could. Like, ditto. What the game is gonna break if you try to do a Mega Zoroark. I think it breaks, you know? Because Zoroark and H-Zoroark are very fast, so it's not like they're gonna, like, it could drop the disguise. I don't know. It's not gonna happen. Chinchino. A stronger, faster skill link mon is really good when without the amount of different moves it has. I think it would be cool, but I don't have ideas of what it would look like. But if you just make it faster and you make its attacks better, Cinccino, why are you Italian? Because it's Italian. Why can't Cinccino be Italian? Gothitelle. What do you do with a Mega Gothitelle? Mega Gardevoir does big dress. You could, like... I don't know. I don't have any ideas for Gothitelle, TBH. And, like, I don't... Like, Beauty and Mink. Ah, I see. But yeah, I don't have any ideas for Gothitelle. I think there's cool stuff you could do, but I also don't think if they... I don't know if they want to do it. Reuniclus is a mon that's begging for a Mega. Like, you look at this guy, you look at this design, who's based on cells and mitosis and shit. But rather tall than puffy. True. But Reuniclus is begging for a Mega. Like, look at this mon. Look at him. You can... There's so much you can do, but that would be Giga all creamy. True! But anyways, Reuniclus should get a Mega. I think it would be awesome, and I think it could... You could do... Man. You could do so much with, like, a design with this guy, you know? Anyways, next mon. It's already been an hour? That's crazy. Swanna.
Now you can
No, dude, you're gonna get... Okay, there we go. Calm music. Okay, Swanna. Does Swanna just need an evolution? No. I have no ideas, but it kind of needs it. You probably just intuit my thoughts on Reuniclus. Oh no, Kahi, no, Kahi. So is the goal, cause like it's a slime, you're a slime. Do you just like mesh into each other? Is that euphoric for you? Golden with blue accents, you know, you're cooking. But would you just like come into each other and that's like euphoria? What's the... My thoughts are that I love them. Yeah, I know you love them. Okay. See, I thought you were going a different thing with it, and I apologize, Kahi. Mega Vanillix would be so fucking funny. It would be so funny. You make it like an ice cream sundae. It would be so funny. You make the bowl bigger. You give it like 3 more heads, and then you keep it away from Mega Alakazam. Your thoughts are that you love them. Yeah, I know you like Reuniclus. That just feels like a Umon. This is a gimmick mon. Saucebuck is a gimmick mon because its entire thing is showing seasons. And I don't think it could be Mega. I don't, because then they have to design 4 Megas for it, and they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna fucking do that. So Saucebuck goes in gimmicks. Amalga goes in mascot hell, mascot adjacent jail. Escavalier. What do you do with these? Okay. So we move them up here. We'll do both of them at once. They're also a gimmick, but like their gimmick doesn't define them as Pokemon. I think a Mega Escavalier could be awesome, but I don't really have any ideas. A Selgor also, just like, we already have Greninja, who's like the better Ninjamon. I don't know. I just don't have any ideas, man. And not really. Could be 4 antlers, 1 for each season. Deers are awesome, but like, I don't know. That mon isn't getting a Mega, you know? Like, its entire thing is showing the seasons. Could be 4 antlers, 1 for each season, I guess, but then it feels like it's taking Yveltal, or sorry, Xerneas's spot, you know? Okay, ba-bow, okay, Amoongus, Mega Amoongus, a Mega Sus, Mega Among Us. This is stupid. Dude, do I want to see this mon? It would be cool. It would be awesome. I don't know. I'll put it there. That's a Lipard. Jellison. Okay, Jellison needs it bad. Jellison needs a Mega. Like, I feel like it could do something crazy with a Mega, you know? Mega Amoonguss sounds terrifying. Would it keep Regenerator? That's a good question. I'm going with yes. It just gives it like 40 defense and then 20 extra special attacks, so then its gunk shots hit a little harder. Alomomola is not getting a Mega, but Jellison really peaked in Gen 5 and it was awesome. Was it good and competitive in Gen 5? Because it has like Curse Body, right? It has like Curse Body and something. Yeah, Curse Body, Water Absorb, and Damped. It's a bulky fucking mon. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it hasn't been. It wasn't in Gen 9 though. Oh. Okay. Water Absorb Ghost type. Yeah, Water Absorb Ghost type with water. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, Galvantula. TJ, you're not watching the stream, but look away. Shit's on Keldeo. Ah, true. Okay. Galvantula? I don't know. I think he needs it. I don't think you do a third evolution. I think a Mega is good. You could do a third evolution, but no. Phariseed. God, this mon with a Mega would be terrifying. But would it want a Mega if you can just like Terra it? Like, I feel like defensive mons are a lot harder to justify having Megas because Mega's entire purpose, I feel like, is just to kill shit. Galvantula with Tesla coils. Yeah, you get it. But like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know what I do with the, I feel like you could just make it like attack more shit. Bro, you could just take away the you could give it grass stab. Make it so that it always has grass stab and you just vibe. But like, I can imagine a really cool design for it, so I'll put it here. There. Cling Clang. See, I just think you could make this like Evangelion and it would be awesome. I don't know. There's a lot you can do with a Mega Cling Clang. And like, I like the mon. I like the mon a fair bit. So like, you can do something crazy with it. But yeah, Cling Clang goes next to Reuniclus. Electros. This mon. God, I don't even know. Like, does it keep Levitate? Ferrothorn, where it drains 75% of health dealt. Ugh. No. No, guy. No. Give it physical attacking. I think it's is it a physical? Is it a special? I don't know. Anyways, Electros needs it. Electros needs it bad. Electros is so shit, you know? Cling Cling could also become the Big Ben. True. But no, Electros needs a Mega Evolution. Like, imagine what you could do with it. It's such a bad mon because it's so fucking slow. That mon is garbage. Behem needs another evolution. Behem is a mon that like isn't fully designed, you know? It feels like you could do the electric type with levitate attacks. Yeah. But it should go fast because it looks like it goes fast because it's an eel that floats. Like, it should go fast, but it doesn't. Anyways, Behem needs an evolution. Like, we all agree, right? That's not a controversial statement. Mega Chandelure, everybody knows this would be incredible. Honestly, I kind of want to put it here. But, like, Mega Chandelure would be awesome. That mon would be fucking incredible. It would be really, really cool. Guys, it's a spicy moth charging at full speed. Haxorus. Mega Haxorus could go crazy. Mega Haxorus could go dummy. I don't think it's likely though, but like it could go dummy. It would go crazy. Mega Chandelure designed by the enemy designer of Kingdom Hearts. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Beartic needs it. Beartic needs it so bad. I'll put it below Frostlass, I think. Electros needs to be up here. We need to readjust some of these. Roserade needs it. Carnivine needs it very badly. Cryogonal is perfect. What are we talking about? This thing doesn't need a mega. You don't give it a mega. What, you make it bigger? You make it a bigger snowflake? Like, it's weird that we have Iron Jugulus but not like Iron Maws. What would Iron Maws be? That just feels like Mawile. I don't know. Are we still... Okay. Anywho. Okay, Stunfisk time. I mean, like, no chance, right? These mons are dog shit. These mons need an evolution. Because, like, if I remember correctly, the Stunfisks just have different typing, right? Like, if I look up Stunfisk here. Oh, no. This one is just... Okay, so it's special physical. Wow, these mons are terrible. And this mon only gets an ability that makes it change type? What? This gets Sandveil? Imagine your Stunfisk just dodging everything with Stare. Why the fuck does Galarian Stunfisk have Mimicry? Because it mimics? That's crazy. Dude, so bad. Cryogonal, it doesn't really need anything. I still love that it's one of the only mons that gets Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is an absurd thing. Ooh. Mienshao. Oh my god, I thought I forgot what it was named. That would have been disastrous. Okay. Mienshao. Yeah, I don't got much. I don't really have good ideas for this mon. Mienshao gets like... Mienshao. This mon gets... Why does it get Regenerator? Why does it have so much special attack? I understand why it gets Reckless. I don't even know if it has Reckless. Why does it have fucking Regenerator, dude? Why? Anyways, Mienshao, yeah, I just don't have ideas. Becomes a fart bag. Mienshao is built different. I like Mienshao a lot, but also, it shouldn't have Regenerator. It shouldn't. Druddigan is... I like Druddigan a lot because he's just supposed to be like a regular guy. He's just a regular dragon trying to live his life. I mean, he has wings. Make it dragon flying. And then it just dies to ice. I don't know, man. I think Druddigon doesn't need it. I don't think he needs it. Because he doesn't fucking... Druddigon is awesome. I like this mon a lot, mostly because it tailors to, like, this is a dragon that was made for like, children. Because it's yellow, blue, and red. The primary colors, but, like, I love that mon. Golurk, please. Okay, we need to get Mega Golurk. We do Mega Golurk. God damn it, Cyan. No, I love the mon. I love the mon. I lost a viewer. That's crazy. No, I love the mon. It just doesn't do... It just kind of is there. He's saying he's just a regular guy, and I thought of him in the Peter Griffin post. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were saying it because of the color thing. Anyways, Mega Golurk, give it Levitate because it flies. Give it, I don't know. Give it Levitate, and then just let it punch things really hard. You're still here? Why does it say I have one viewer? It's lying to me. You're both here. Bouffalant. Bouffalant, I don't know, man. Bouffalant needs something. Bouffalant is giving me strong regional variant vibes. I think it would do better there. Is it lying? I think it is lying. That's what I'm saying. How dare it? There we go. It's back up to 2. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, Braviary. No. What do you do with a Mega Braviary? You just give it a fucking gun and a cigar. Give Mega Golem Sentinels drive by. I feel like I'm missing a reference here, but anyways, I got nothing, and no, it's not happening. Every Hisui form should probably just be here if we're being 100, but it's fine. Mandibuzz needs an evolution. It needs a permanent evolution. Swaps in and does minimum 40. Jesus. Plus 35 on hit. I don't think that translates to Pokemon very well. If you go fast enough, you just fucking... If you go fast enough, you can just attack again if you can input your moves within 35 frames. That's great. Heatmore. That's a cool anteater. I like this guy a lot. I've always had a... okay, I should also grab Durant. So again, similar to other things, I do like the idea of both of them getting stuff that like makes them more likely to hurt each other. I kind of want... they also kind of need it. They need it. They need it more than me just being like, I've got a cool idea. They just need it. Where's Dustox? Hi, Kraz. I put Dustox up here, I believe. I know I put it somewhere. I thought I put it somewhere high. I'm blind. Did I put it in... I don't have ideas? It's in green. Oh, I put it in So Cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I put Dustox up there. It would be cool. I don't think it's likely, but it would be cool. Hydreigon, there's so much potential. There's so much potential with this design. There's a part of me that would want a Mega, like, I don't like that Mega Hydreigon is flying. I want a grounded Hydra a la, like, Disney's Hercules, you know? And I feel like it would be so cool. Like, you could, if it was just Wireless with more heads, that would be awesome. So much potential by Iron Jugulus. I am being selective on the mons that actually care about the fact that there was a form thing. I'm gonna be real. Volk has no chance, right? Like, it's broken. It has a good Mega, or it has an alternate form in Iron Moth, but I feel like people don't like Iron Moth. I also like, you make it Fire Mothra. I'll put it here. You could give it like Fire Wings. It could go crazy. Turn Hydreigon's 6 wings into more heads. See, you get it. We get rid of Levitate and then we give it like a good ability. I don't know. Evil Eyes. Okay, so simultaneously, the idea of Legend, like these guys getting a Mega in this game when they just got their forms, which I know I just said didn't matter, but why does it have 2? Does it not have 2? Also, where was Tangrowth? I have Tangrowth right here. I just don't have any ideas. Also, make it get 100 speed, please. For sure. For Dustox? Are we still talking about Dustox? Yeah. No, we can give it 100 speed. That's nothing. But yeah, these guys, because of their Paradox forms, and also the fact that they're legendaries that are part of a trio, a quadrilogy when we include Keldeo, they don't have a chance in hell. There's not a world where they give these mons anything. Oh, for Hydreigon? Yeah, we can give Mega Hydreigon 100 speed. The genies, they've got alternate forms, man. Like, no. Okay, real quick, I'm just putting Kyurem here. That's a Mega. Like, the Kyurem Black and Kyurem White are Megas. Which I'm not including them into the above part. I don't know. It doesn't work in my head. Anyways, Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus. I'll grab a Namorous later. I don't know, man. I need evolution. I got no ideas for these guys. And again, I don't think they really need it. In terms of which one would have... like, they have their Therian forms. But I'm not willing to call those Megas, even though I should. Because that's what I did for Shaman. But Shaman Sky is so much better. Reshiram and Zekrom, I think you could actually have cool, like, awesome Megas. But I have no ideas with what you would do with them. You know? Because, like, Kyurem Black and Kyurem White already exists. Meloetta. Meloetta. Genesect Mega. Him crying because Groudon exists. No! Okay, Meloetta. Meloetta doesn't... I'll put... I don't... We can just make it Miku. Can we just make it Miku? It would be funny. We can make it Miku. Genesect... Make Mega Kyurem the original dragon and have its stone be a thing. Ooh, I see what you're cooking. I see what you're cooking, Graz. However, they're not going to give that mon a Mega simply because it would need a primal form. But they're not going to give it a Mega simply because, like, dude, you already have something that makes it way stronger, you know? I'd be fine. You know what? Genesect needs it. I think Genesect is one of those mons who doesn't really get talked about a lot, and it kind of needs it. Okay, starters. Again, all starters go in no chance in hell, except for the 3. Okay? Okay. Plus, this already has a Mega. Ash Greninja, Battle Bond and Ash Greninja makes it a Mega. Like, no, dude. Diggersby... This is going to be controversial, given my previous talks about Diggersby. I think it could make a really cool Mega. I think it could be a really cool Mega, you know? I don't know why, but the idea of this rabbit getting a Mega Evolution where it just becomes more of a... You hate Ash Greninja? That's fair. Mega Banui. I don't know, I like it. Man, Mega Lopunny is crazy. That's all. That's all. That's all. I'll leave it at that. I kind of forget. Okay, we're gonna... This... Gen 9 is gonna be easy, because most of them are no chance. So I'll just be ranking them on how cool they might be. Diggersby just becomes Gutsman. True! Anyways, Talonflame. Mega Talonflame scares me, actually. You give it an ability that's just what Gale Wings used to be, and it becomes absurd. Diggersby... Yeah, but you just make it... You give it... You could give it, like, Reckless, maybe, but I feel like it would rather just have the funny thing. Vivian, no, they're not giving it a Mega. They're not. Because, you know why? Because it's a gimmick butterfly. It's a gimmick. Because it has, like, 20 fucking designs. How do you make that a Mega? How? How? Priority Roost? True. Gale Wings for moves under 55. Doesn't it get, like, dual wing beat, though? Dual wing beat kind of makes that absurd. Anyways. Vivian is a gimmick mon. It could be a cool Mega. It really could be. Swarm? Ooh, maybe. But no, like, you have 25 designs or some shit. You're based on the fact that now you can get country data. No, you're a gimmick. Sorry. Mega Pyroar needs it. Pyroar needs it so bad. Pyroar needs it so fucking bad that, like, I'm putting it here. Pyroar is so bad and it needs it. Florges, on the other hand, would make a fantastic Mega. This Mega would be awesome. You can make it Grass type, because that's the point. Dual Wing Beat and Acrobatics. Oh my god, dude. Acrobatics on that thing would be absurd. Okay, dumb question, because I don't know. Does Acrobatics... So, if Acrobatics, if a mon has, like, Technician, right, does Acrobatics make it so then it like, does the thing? Like, does Acrobatics still get the boost if it's at 110 power? I think not, because it's, like, Magnitude, but, yes. Yo, best viewers on stream view. Ooh. Oh, Scarlet, I'm so sorry. Get the fuck out of my channel. Let me quickly... Sorry, guys, I gotta report this. I gotta report this for spam. Spam. Next. Scam. Viewer tampering. Link to scam sites. Sorry guys, but I gotta submit that report and block them. Get them the fuck off my channel. There we go. Wait, no. Ban. Also ban. There we go. Okay. Go. Go-Go, he's the rideable Pokemon. He's pretty good. You got the bots with names that aren't just adjective noun. Yeah. I get cool bots. They have little... I don't even know what that little heart is. Does that mean like a first-time viewer? Anyways. Go-Go's cool. I like him. He needs it, but I feel like he could do better with an Evo. Well, no, he's a complete Mon. He needs it. He needs it. Not as bad as most of these other Mons. He kind of needs it. Okay. Pangoro. Big fucking mad panda would be awesome. But imagine if they change it. They make it so then the Mega is like vibes. They're just chilling. They're just like chilling, and they're just like, he's just like chilling. He's slacking. He gets like slack off. He's actually a terrible Mega. Or not slack off. He gets a truant. Furfrou is a gimmick Mon. This Mon is made to cut the hair. No, that's a gimmick. Meowstick Mega would be rad. This Mon is really cool. I would like it. I would like it a fair bit. Plus, a lot of my friends love Esper. Go-Go Mega is just bringing in cheese. Motherfucker. This motherfucker over here saying cheese. Okay. Aegislash, you can't give Aegislash a Mega, right? It's just, it has stance change, so I don't know how you give it a Mega. Like, you could. Maybe, what if it's like astral projecting, and it's got like it astral projects like a guy controlling it. I actually think that would be awesome, but it's unlikely. Aromatisse, God.
People always ask me, Guy,
This is what if.
Tell them because I shop for a used car with Carfax.
For sure, Carfax. This Mon is if Death Slayed, right? If it served. And honestly, a Mega for Death serving, where we give it like a Scythe, would be awesome. Also, Aromatisse needs it bad. Does Aromatisse just need an evolution? I think it does. Same with Slurpuff. Both of these Mons just give such a, like, not finish. Go-Go already does... Yeah, I know it's a Plague Doctor, but again, it's if a Plague Doctor served. Sorry, guys. NK is awesome. Or sorry, Malamar is awesome. I think it could be a very cool Mega. You lean more into like the hypnotic stuff with it. You know, I feel like you could do great things with this. Like they could have such a cool design. Soon everyone's dancing. I'm sorry. This song is really good. Barbarical. I'm gonna be real, the fact that I haven't forgotten a Mon yet is absurd. Anyways, Barbarical, dude, I got nothing. Dragalge is another Mon that I think could have it. I think it could have a very cool Mega. Just the idea of it, like, sinking ships and shit. Give it Corrosion. No, because that's burnt. Yeah, give it Corrosion. Can we... Isn't one of Dragalge's things that it, like, sinks ships, right? If I look this up... This Mon gets adaptability? That's absurd. That's fucking nuts. Okay, anyways. They're poisonous. Yeah, so literally give it Corrosion. When it Mega Evolves. Breaks that up and now it's really nice. It's like an hourglass. All the meanness goes to the bottom. No. But just based on this, give it Corrosion. Like, I know adaptability is a better ability, but give it Corrosion. And you can do so much. Barbarical just being an amalgamation at the bottom just brings the whole reef with it, rough skin and everything. That's fair. Wow, this song, they did not do a good job of making sure the words weren't in this song. Guys, if this gets me a copyright strike, it's fine. Kahi, you're spinning. That's a Gigantamax? For Dragalge? Oh, you're talking, sorry, you're talking about Barbarical. Okay. Klotzer. Anyways, Dragalge, yes. Klotzer, I don't think it needs a Mega. I don't have any ideas, and I don't think it needs anything. I think it's nice. I think it's cool. Yeah, for Barbarical, I got you. I thought you were saying Dragalge needs a Gigantamax, and I was like, what are you talking about? No. It's the perfect Mon for a Mega, and it could be awesome. Heliolisk needs an evolution. This Mon is not complete. This is a middle evolution. This is a middle evolution in every sense of the word. That needs one more. Klotzer gets a cowboy hat. So true. Man, that song, they did not do a good job making that a karaoke version. Because they left all the... Oh my god, H&R Block. Guys, do your taxes. If you haven't done your taxes, do your taxes. Okay, Gen 6 fossils. Auroras can do so much. We could make it good. Can we make it good? Meanwhile, Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum's a weird one. I like him a lot. I think he can do it. I think he needs it. He needs it. Auroras also needs it, but I have an idea. But Auroras has, like, potential. What Klotzer needs is for Mega Launcher to affect the moveset bulletproof effects. Yeah, because it kind of just gets fucking... So what? Mega Launcher is also just, fucking Mold Breaker? Halucha. What do you do with a Halucha Mega? I think you could. I think you can cook. I think you can cook with this guy. It would be awesome, but I can't think of anything good for it. Dedenne goes in mascot adjacent jail. Sorry, Dedenne. Mega Launcher is one. No. Okay. So it's Water Pulse. It's Dragon Pulse. It's Dark Pulse. It's Origin Pulse. It's fuck, man. What else is Mega Launcher buff? There's like 2 more moves, and one of them is another exclusive, I think. Let me check this. Mega Launcher. What else does it affect? Oh, Aura Pulse, Terrain Pulse, and Heal Pulse. I like that it affects Heal Pulse. Anyways, but yeah, Aura Sphere. Yeah, it needs something that stops Bulletproof from fucking it up. That's kind of lame. Aura Sphere. Thank you, Kahi, and thank you, Zakraz. You both did it. Yeah. Carbink, dude. Carbink has a Mega, and it's called Diancie. It's called Diancie, and then Diancie has a Mega. Let's be 100 here. What do you mean that's not what you said? What? I thought that's what you said. Mega Launcher to affect the moveset bulletproof. Oh, you were saying that you want the... like, every bulletproof move to get affected by Mega Launcher. That would be wild. I see your vision, though. I see the vision. Okay, so... Gudra... But yeah, I'm calling Diancie Mega Carbink. If anybody's upset... I don't know. If anybody's upset, like, that's where it goes. Gudra and Hisuian Gudra. I don't know. I think everything that you could have done with a Mega Gudra was done with H-Goo. And like I don't think there's anything you can do. Klefki, dude, I don't want to know what they do with this. I don't want to know what they don't. Wait, what the? These guys shouldn't be here. These should be in the evolution category. Oops. Anyways, I don't want to know what they do with a Mega Klefki. It gets Mega Prankster, so then it beats Fake Out. But yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't. Trevenant needs this. It would be so cool. It would be so cool. It would be very cool. I like it. Gorgeist, similarly. I think Gorgeist, maybe it needs an evolution. Like, imagine a third pumpkin. Currently, its moveset have a specific word in their name. Yeah, because it's just pulse moves. Fair. Anyways, Avalug and Have a look. I don't fucking know, dude. What do we do with the table here? What do we do? It's wave moves. Ah. I don't know what you do with the tables. I don't have any ideas. Anyways, Noivern though, dude. Give it aerialate. Give it aerialate for the love of God. It would be so funny. I just want this move to get aerialate, and then it has boom burst, and then it does like 1,000,000 fucking damage. Because not much resist flying. Glaceon grills a cheese. Well, chat, now we're all watching this.
Hello Fresh is my hack from the
Now we're all watching this because Glaceon. Yeah. 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 Look at it go. Look at it go. It's doing so good. It's doing so good. It shouldn't be that close to the heat though. It's poor ears. It's so happy. It's gonna have the best grilled cheese of all time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Why did it get like burger threads? What the fuck? Why did it take the leaf off of? Yeah. Okay. I'm sending that to TJ chat. That was awesome. Thank you, Kahi. Thank you, Kahi, for that. Let me send that to TJ, because I think TJ will appreciate it. Anyways, back to the list. 0 to 10, no 1738. No, it wasn't too much cheese. I see what you're saying with Mega Evolug. I don't think it's possible. Okay, so Xerneas, Yveltal. I'm gonna take a swing here. I'm gonna take a swing. I think that the fact that Zygarde basically has a Mega Evolution means that these Mons should get one. And I think given it's a Gen 6 game, I think there's so much you can do with the, I don't know, maybe I'm not good. And like I don't even know if Xerneas would play it because like Power Herb Geomancy is so broken. But like it doesn't sound cool, but low key I think I'm swinging here. I'm swinging for the fences, and the fence is these Mons are getting megas and Yveltal is gonna get a way to deal with Xerneas. Yeah, I know if it gets a mega it can't hold Power Herb. They'll figure it out. And then Zygarde already has a mega, basically. Hoopa already also basically has a mega. Volcanion, this is my goat. This is my goat. Top of the list. No. This Mon, it would be awesome, but I don't have ideas for it, and I think it fulfills its role perfectly. Can't hold it. If they give Mega Xerneas the power to power, they would know what they're doing. That Mon would be banned immediately. I don't even know what you do against a Geomancied Mega Xerneas that probably has more stats. Relaxing Animal Crossing music. Perfect. I got really quiet. Okay. All the starters go on No Chance in Hell. And this is when... guys, I am going to quickly end stream and then restart stream. For the simple purpose of... I need these to be two separate VODs on my computer. And this is the easiest way for me to do it. Okay? So I'm literally going to end the stream. And then we are going to start the stream again. Does everybody understand? Please don't leave. I'll cry. I'll cry. Okay? Okay. We're stopping streaming in 3, 2, 1.